This is the 2021 range from French manufacturer Chausson, and this is their 627 GA motorhome titanium premium. And this thing here is going to cost 60,305 euros, 699 centimeters long if it's on a Ford, 696 on a Fiat. It putting it on a 3.5 ton basis, and you're left with 522 kilos of payload, which might just be sufficient if you've got 5 people in the van, plus fuel, water, food, your stuff, and anything else you might want to carry. This one's on a Ford. As a rule, Fiat is more expensive than Ford. I mean, some people have preferences. Some people think Ford's a load of rubbish, others think it's great. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, it wouldn't bother me either way, actually. I mean, Ford is as good as Fiat, I think. But I think a slight preference towards Fiat, slight, but I mean, it really doesn't really bother me that much. Right, so these beds, 90 centimeters width. You can actually join them up. It says they're king size. It's only king size, of course, if you put this thing here in the cushion down there. And under this here, there you go, there's the slats to the bed, and there's a backing to them, which I think is a good idea, but I understand the reasons for not having a backing to the bed, which is to encourage circulation, which is far more difficult in a van than at home. And to aid circulation, there's a company in the UK near Norwich which we call Ship Shape, and they have this really nice mattress thing. Got one in my van, and I think it's great. It's about £45 or something like £50, but you're supposed to cut it to shape, but I used the whole thing anyway. I didn't bother, I just left it as it was and sort of had it turned up at the edges. Here's an unusual thing. Why is there that space there? There's probably a very good reason, of which I am unaware. One thing I'm going to point out, so I'm standing up here on this step here, as you can see, standing here, and I'm just touching the roof. I like a spot of headroom. There you go, 250 kilos in the bed, but as with the payload I just discussed, that is a possibility. Oh, it's new. Oh, I was thinking this van was second hand. Oh, the shower's new, sorry. There we go. And that was just a little joke of mine. And there's something on the floor. What's that say? It also says premium. It's got a premium duckboard. Nice to know. This thing here comes out somehow, if you know how to do it. This thing here slides across, goes over the toilet to allow you to access to the shower, which I'd show if it moved. It doesn't, but never mind, we won't bother with that one. We'll take the word for it. In fact, I can see the mechanism. Let's go on to the next one. We'll go and see some German layouts. Singles. The singles are the most popular layout in Germany, but in France it's the queen bed. 627 GA, which is exactly the same as the one we just saw. Titanium. Cost 60,000. So what's the difference? I mean, obviously they've got the same number, quite a strong magnet. Oh, and there's the bit you put in here. Oh, it's even got the backing to it as well. So that'll go in there. Of course, now when I see what was missing in that other thing, I said, what is that for, that space down there? This plate there was not in it. So that is what was missing earlier. Okay. Now, these designs, if you like the design, then colour scheme or something like that, then you could sort of order it, I presume, with whatever layout you want. I'm presuming. I like the table. And the table moves around as well. So, two 627 GAs. Oh, there's a third 627 GA. This is called first line. Not last line, but first line. This thing here comes at a cost of 55,500. And weight is the same, as you'd probably expect. Oh, this one's also new. King size bed at the back. Oh, and here we can see the curtain in action. I know I've said in many films that I think the curtain's a better idea. I think that one's too small. Well, some people are never happy. You see, what I'd have done, I'd have had it sort of come over here a bit and come over the other end a bit, sort of thing, so it wouldn't sort of have a gap at the ends. There you go. You see. Now, wouldn't that look better if it took it in? You can't even tuck it in. Yeah. Well, that's a minor point, but that's what I did now. So that is the 527 GA from Chausson, and well, what do you think of that? Any good? Not really? Put your comments below. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found it interesting.